Well, hi Aquarius! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. Let's get a couple more shuffles out of this since I just did not want to work out there for a second. There we go. Feels good. So what does the universe want you to know? Let's find out. For Aquarius, all cards are male or female. And I am available for private readings if you are interested. It's much more specific to you. Aquarius, what do you need to know? And you know, to start this reading, well, in your highest energy, there is the universe right there. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune in your highest energy. I love that card. But let's get to it when we get to it. The overall energy here is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, this is about having a huge cup of love and holding it close, waiting for the right moment to hand out that cup of love. The King of Cups can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But you have a huge cup of love, and it's like you're hanging on to it. It's probably because you can feel yourself moving forward. You're moving towards someone or something here. The Wheel of Fortune is the universe. And when that wheel starts turning, you can't stop it. You can slow it down a little bit sometimes, but you can't stop it, and it's for your better. Wheel of Fortune, for your better. So this is like whispering. These are like urges that you get, and you start making changes in your life, and you start moving, and you're moving towards something. And being the King of Cups is right in the center of your reading. I think you're moving towards love because this is where we are. This is where we started. You're holding a huge cup of love here, and it's close to you. It's like you have no one to hand it out to. Either that or you have pulled it back. But you are still moving forward. I have the Knight of Pentacles here, right next to the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving energy in this whole tarot deck. See that horse looks like it's just standing still? Well, there is one foot barely in front of the other here. The Knight of Pentacles they're bringing a pentacle. That is security, stability, groundedness, commitment. Guess where the wheel's taking you? I think they're bringing in this secure and grounded relationship, because this Knight of Pentacles is right above the King of Cups. So you're waiting for someone who is grounded, committable, and that Knight of Pentacles is right next to the Page of Wands. So this is your energy holding onto that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. But this is about speaking up, speaking out. This is about making a declaration to yourself or someone else about how you're going to move forward. I think it feels like you're making up your mind and how you're going to move forward. You're telling somebody about how you're going to do this. If it's not just yourself, you're telling someone else how you will accomplish a secure and grounded relationship with somebody that you can hand your love out to. Now, what you didn't know and what the universe wants you to know is they got your back, and they're trying to move you forward, and they're trying to instill ideas and these little whispers in your ear, these little nudgings, these little pushings, you know, to get you to move forward. I have the Nine of Pentacles right under the Wheel of Fortune. So the Nine of Pentacles, this is a beautiful card. This is about being secure, grounded, stable, self-confident, and just being you. This is you. And so you're moving forward, though. There's changes. It looks like there's some changes taking place in your life right now. You are the Nine of Pentacles. You're holding your cup of love close to you, but you feel this energy, and this energy is moving you forward. And on the other side of the King of Cups, I have the Two of Wands. There you are again, right under the Page of Wands, holding onto that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Well, the Two of Wands is holding on to a staff, a fresh starts and new beginnings. With one hand, and the other hand is holding the world. Well, you're about ready to enter a whole new life cycle. This is where you're going. This is where the wheel is taking you. So, you're contemplating, you're thinking, you're dreaming, you're thinking about what is it going to look like and moving forward. I feel like you're making up your mind. You're coming to some conclusions on how you will be moving forward. Under the Nine of Pentacles, I had the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're secure, stable, self-confident, grounded, and just being you. But you want someone to share your life with. You're still lonely. You're still alone, and you still want someone to share your life with. So, someone may have left you out in the cold at one point with this card, and you have not returned or have picked up, another lover or another soulmate along the way as of yet. But I think there's one coming in, and it's been taking its time to come in. So, like I say, all these cards are male or female. Next to the Five of Pentacles, I have the Four of Pentacles, which is right under the King of Cups. So, the Four of Pentacles, this tells me that you have been stuck. Just like I said, you haven't been moving forward. You've been in this place here of the Five of Pentacles, kind of lonely, kind of really not moving forward, no real great ideas on how to move forward, but it's coming to you now. In this reading, it will be coming to you. I have the Emperor on the other side of the Four of Pentacles, and right under the Two of Wands, the Emperor. This is a card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about, holding true to yourself. This is about knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want, and not budging for anything less. It's being stubborn in a good way here, kind of commanding. If you are a employee or in management, or I feel like your job, your personality, you could manage people. You would be a very good leader, and it's just a very grounded card, the Emperor. It's Aries. Aries could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, just like I said before. So, you're holding true to yourself. You're pulling back that cup of love. I think you've been stuck in this energy for a little while now, and but you're getting lonely, and you're ready to. You're getting the urge. You're getting the nudges from the universe to move forward. So there you go. You're moving forward. At the end of this reading, I will take one from the Arcanum deck. And I'm also taking an extra clarifying card from this Rider-Waite deck, the original tarot deck. So what else do you need to know from the universe, Aquarius? Ooh. My. Oh my God. Oh. Aquarius. What else do you need to know? Oh my gosh. You holding true to yourself is really paying off. And the universe, they do have plans for you. Okay, I have the Lovers here up in your highest energy, right next to the Page of Wands. I think this is you declaring that you're holding out for the right soulmate. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are here, and they're trying to bring you together with someone. Your soulmate's out there. This could have been a lover from another life, but they will become your lover. This is a very, very strong soulmate card. So the Page of Wands. Here you're making a declaration that you're going to move forward, and you kind of know how you're going to do it, but it's leading you right towards the Lovers. And I think whoever it is that's coming in is bringing that pentacle, because right next to the Lovers card is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a secure, solid, stable relationship with lots of love. There's union between two people. There's extended family. There's pets and a child. This is a card of marriage. This is a card of union and of just togetherness and being solid and secure and committed. Well, you also have the Sun, and you have the Sun. I love this card. This is you got the Wheel at one side of your top energy and the Sun at the other side. You're moving into this place here of happiness, joy, lots of love, fresh starts, new beginnings. This can be a card for Leo, so Leo could be strong around this reading someplace in somebody's chart. It goes right next to the Ten of Pentacles. You have some beautiful, a beautiful relationship coming in. You're going to be able to hand out that cup of love. Under the Lover's card, you know this couldn't happen until you learned your spiritual lesson. So what this card is telling me, that you have listened to your guardian angels and spirit guides. You're awakening to a spiritual lesson, and they're very difficult to get through. Right under the Lovers, and it's like they're coming out, and they're saying, look, now we reward you. The universe is pushing you towards your reward for learning your spiritual lesson. This is why you have this urge to hold on to this world, and you're contemplating on moving forward, and you're getting these ideas about how to do that. And right under, like I said, this Ten of Pentacles, and next to your Judgment card, you're going to be handed love. There's going to be an equal exchange of love, and you're going to be able to hand out that cup of love that you've been hanging on to. And it's going to end up as a committed and long-term relationship with this divine soulmate that's coming in. And the Ace of Cups is right next to the Justice card, which is right under the Sun card. The Justice card. This is the card for Libra, so Libra could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about having your sword up and self-protection, getting your life rebalanced, and keeping that way, staying that way. That's part of the Emperor's energy here. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. Someone has thrown your scales off balance before, and you will not let that happen again. So you're being true to yourself, you're holding out for the right person, and they're coming in. I have the Six of Cups right under the Judgment card, and right next to the Emperor. This is another soulmate card. You know, whoever's coming in, you might have met before in a prior in this life. But you've definitely known them from another life, because it's a soulmate card. Look how sweet. This is the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it, and it's a flower. It's very sweet. So that's why it indicates that you might already have met this person sometime in your past. But a soulmate, another reward. Look all around this Judgment card. You contemplating moving forward, what that's going to look like. You're making your decisions on how to go about that. And it's like all these rewards are coming in for you. I have the Seven of Wands under the Ace of Cups and next to the Six of Cups. So yeah, here you are. You're still on guard. You're moving forward. You're not letting... See, these are like energies, these wands. This could be opinions of other people, how you should go about your life. It could be just people trying to come in, energies, unwanted energies. You are very much on guard about letting unwanted energies come into your life, so that you can get what it is that you want from life. Right under the Ace of Cups, right next to the Six of Cups. And then this is what you're blocking. This is exactly what you're blocking here. And this is under the Justice card. Remember balancing your scales? I told you that something had happened prior that threw your scales off balance. Well, the Six of Pentacles is right under the Justice card, and this card does throw your scales off balance in life. It's getting breadcrumbed. It's an unfair relationship. It's a one-sided relationship. It's like barely getting enough from a relationship to barely keep you hanging in there. And a lot of times that can go on for quite some time before you finally break free. And you are so much aware that you will not allow this type of energy back into your life. Very much. Look at those two cards on both sides here of that Six of Pentacles. So let's take out one more card for out of this Rider-Waite. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. The Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, Aquarius. But this is a card of security, stability, groundedness, traditional values, traditional morals. This is a card of marriage. Very spiritual, and look where it goes. It goes right here, right on the Page of Wands and the Lovers. You deciding what you're going to do and how you're going to move forward. It has, you learned your spiritual lesson. This divine, beautiful soulmate comes in for you, and you're going to end up married, just like I see here with the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, fresh starts, new beginnings. You're going to be able to hand out that cup of love, and that's why we started the reading with it. So let's find out one more clarifying card, and I would like to put it between the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun for this reading. This is the Arcanum deck. Beautiful illustrations. All the cards are in this deck, so that's why I'm using it, because any card can come out. If it comes out on its own, this is yours. If not, I will pull a card, and there it is. The Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Look how beautiful the drawings are with these cards. So the Ace of Swords is about truth. It's about clarity through conversation. This relationship, you can be able to talk about anything. This soulmate that's coming in, look at those bald eagles. I mean, just flying down there towards that sword. It is so beautiful. This relationship is going to be so beautiful. That was the one thing that might have been missing that is now here in this reading. It's the sword. It's the truth. It's the clarity. It's like being best friends, being able to talk about anything and everything. This is like one of my favorite readings, Aquarius. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.